The world's most dangerous sea route. A narrow waterway carrying nearly 20% of the world's oil supply. And now, it has become the center of a terrifying standoff between the United States and Iran. The Strait of Hormuz. A small stretch of water. But one of the most important locations on Earth. Tonight. American warships. Iranian missiles, military drones. And rising tensions are pushing the world toward possible war. Over the past few days, the situation has escalated rapidly. According to reports, multiple U.S. Navy destroyers entered the Strait of Hormuz. Their mission? To protect commercial oil tankers traveling through the region. But moments after American ships moved closer, Iran issued a final warning. Any foreign military movement inside Hormuz will face consequences. Iranian officials accused the United States of trying to expand military dominance in the Persian Gulf. So why is the Strait of Hormuz so important? Because Saudi Arabia, Iraq, the UAE, Kuwait, all depend on this route to export oil to the world. And if this waterway becomes blocked, global oil supplies could collapse almost instantly. Experts warn that even a temporary shutdown could send fuel prices soaring worldwide. Music intensifies. Then came the moment that shocked the world. Reports emerged claiming Iranian forces launched drones and missiles toward American naval vessels. Iranian media claimed enemy warships had been directly targeted. But U.S. Central Command responded quickly. All incoming threats were intercepted successfully. Within hours, America responded. U.S. military forces reportedly launched strikes on Iranian missile sites, naval bases, and military command centers. And suddenly, the fear of a larger Middle East war became very real. Sources claim the United States has launched a new operation called Project Freedom. The objective? To guarantee safe passage for oil tankers trapped near Hormuz. But Iran called the operation a direct provocation. Tehran believes America is using the crisis to increase military control over the Gulf region. Slow tension music. Now, all eyes are on Donald Trump. Trump reportedly warned, if Iran escalates further, America will respond with overwhelming force. However, reports also suggest the White House still wants to avoid a full-scale war. Meanwhile, China, Russia, and several Middle Eastern nations are closely monitoring every move. Because if the Hormuz crisis grows, the consequences will not stay limited to the Middle East. Oil prices, global shipping, stock markets, international trade. Everything could be affected. Satellite tracking reports now show multiple oil tankers slowing down or changing routes. Insurance companies have increased maritime risk levels. And governments are issuing emergency warnings to commercial ships crossing the region. Music becomes darker. Military analysts fear Iran could take an even more dangerous step. By deploying naval mines across critical shipping lanes. A move that could completely shut down the Strait of Hormuz. And that could trigger on. Is the Strait of Hormuz about to become the spark of a much bigger war? Final cinematic rise. For now, U.S. Navy forces remain on high alert. Iranian Revolutionary Guard units are fully mobilized. And the world waits for the next move. If you want more breaking military updates, geopolitical analysis, and global conflict stories, subscribe now. Because the world is changing fast. And this may only be the beginning.